What's going on? It's your fam, Zay Gifted, back at y'all with another message. So I want to come over here and tell y'all, like, the title of this video is don't give up, don't throw in that towel, never give up, keep moving forward. So you gotta understand, fam, don't think for a second just because you're walking with the Most High it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be all peaches and creams, the walk is gonna be easy. No, you gotta understand that. Don't think that the enemy not gonna attack you. Don't think that he not gonna test you, that he not gonna provoke your spirit. You gotta understand that. Don't think he not gonna do that, fam. He gonna do all that. You gotta understand, fam. So I'm gonna add monitoring spirits into this. You gotta understand that, fam. I'm gonna add monitoring spirit into this because monitoring spirits, all they do, it's gonna all add up. Watch, it's gonna all add up. Monitoring spirits, all they do is just watch your every move. They watch your next plans, your next ideas, your next creativity. All they do is watch it. But they never say nothing. They never text you. They just watch what you do. They watch with a magnifying glass. They watch everything that you do, everything that you say. You gotta understand that. They watch you closely. You gotta understand that, fam. So what I just did, I asked the Most High, I was like, dang, it's a lot of monitoring spirits. I just realized, like, I had a lot of people on IG that I had to unfollow, like, and on Snapchat, because all they do is just watch my story. They don't text me. We don't never text. Like, after high school, you realize you never text nobody, or they never text you or hit you up or just ask you, like, even ask you, like, little things like, how was your day? How life treating you? How you doing? Like, they don't even ask you or check up on you. You gotta understand that, fam. You'll realize when you fall back how much a lot of people really rock with you or mess with you for real if you don't text first. So you gotta understand that. So I unfollowed everybody. I unfollowed a lot of people, and I kept the people that really we talk, or like that's there for me, or like that I know that never switched up on me or anything. So I unfollowed a lot of people. So the enemy tested me. So I went to sleep after I got off work this morning. I went to sleep and I got a dream. The dream I unfollowed during all the unfollowing. So this is what I say that's gonna add up. During all the unfollowing and stuff, I unfollowed one of my homeboys, so he popped up in my dream. So like, you know how, like I said, like this is how it's gonna be. Each and every new level is going to require a new devil. Each and every, like, you know how in the video game you gotta defeat a boss, and then it's the next boss, it's the next boss, it's the next boss you gotta defeat. Like, each and every new level is going to require a new devil. Like, when you get a new blessing, when you get a new breakthrough, or when you breaking chains or strongholds that's holding you bound, you gotta defeat a new devil. You gotta understand that, fam. So like, my homeboy, he popped up in my dream. You know how, like, in real life when a fight happened and like people be fighting and then you record it and then you can watch it, like, that's how it was in the dream. It was like, I already fought, but I had the video on my phone. So I looked at my phone and I had the video. And like, you know, in the dream, as I was watching the video, it was like, when I'm watching the video, it's like I'm actually fighting. So remember how I just told you, like, I fought, but I didn't actually fight. I had the video on my phone and I watched the video, but it was like I was in the phone and I was fighting. So like, I was fighting one of my homeboys that I added. So I was fighting him. He was getting a little punches and I was getting a little punches, and then like, as I would start like beating him, it was like his cousin came and just like was helping him. It's like, bro, he was helping him so he could make it feel like he was winning, but I also had somebody on my team, so it was like 2 against 2. So it was like he was getting a little punches, and then I started winning. They started saying I was winning, so his cousin came in and started beating me up. And then it was somebody on my team who helped me. So it was like we was fighting, and I was fighting one of my own homeboys that I left or like unadded, fam. So like, it ended, and I posted, and like we was going back and forth arguing on, like, you know how like on IG you can repost posts, and like we was going back and forth doing it. Like, it was like, cause look, this how it happened. Cause I saw on my phone, I was on Instagram in my dream. It was like, he posted the video first. I didn't know we fought. Cause like, this how it was in the dream. I didn't know we fought. It had to pop up. It had to bring up. So he posted the video, and that's how I found out. And I went on my phone, and it was on my phone. And he was like, and then he just posted the video, and then he tried to blemish my character, or blemish my image by showing me and him fighting. And like, everybody was watching it. People I grew up with, people that rock with him, people that rock with me, they was seeing the video of him. And then I posted it on my story. I forgot what I said. I think it was like this. I was like, bro, you posting that story on your story. It was supposed to be a one-on-one, but you had your cousin helping you in this and that. And then like, I was like, you not really like that, fool. And then like, I posted it on my story, and that's what I said. And then everybody saw it. And then like, people were seeing it I won. So like, I transitioned. And then I was with I linked up with my brother, and it was this other dude. And I was like, bro, why did me and him fight? I was like, was I drunk? And then I forgot, I think he either said I was or I wasn't, and then it just happened. Or like, he was hating on me. So like, it was like I was drunk. And he told me it was me, him, and this other dude that he had. And then like, we hopped in a car and we started riding off. And like, you know, in dreams, when it's a one dream and then you transition to another dream. So we started riding off, and Start riding off, and then I transition to this next dream. Like I said, when you breaking free from strongholds, when you breaking free from chains, the enemy gonna test you. Just like Yahusha, he allowed the enemy to test Lot. When Lot had all the riches, everything, he allowed it. He gave, you gotta understand, the enemy gotta get permission from Yahusha to try to come to us, to try to provoke us, or just like bring us down, or just like mess with us. So it was like he got permission from Yahusha to just test me. So like when you breaking free from strongholds and like chains or like sins that's holding you down and you trying to change, you gotta understand he gonna test you. He gonna put it in your dreams, your visions. He gonna put it through people. He gonna test you in real life to see if you strong enough, to see if your faith's strong enough. Like Lot, you gotta understand it. So I struggle with lust a lot, fam. So he put it in my face, he put it in my dream. So as I said, I transitioned from that one dream, I went to this other dream. So it was a dream that we was back in high school. Everybody was having fun, this and that, laughing. Everybody was talking about what we was doing after school, because I think it was summer, or it was like this long break that we had. Everybody was laughing, everybody was talking about they was linking up with girls, this and that. It was like the whole school was crowded. It was like everybody was turned. And then like as we going outside leaving, and so everybody leaving and talking about what we doing after break, and they was talking about like hitting girls, getting on females, this and that. And then it was this one girl that wanted me. She was like, "What you doing after school? You wanna have sex?" Like, cause I remember I said I struggled with lust. She was like, she didn't actually say that, but that's what she was thinking. I know, cause. And then she was like, "Have sex," and then I was like, "Man." And as me, I'm not riding the bus or riding the car with nobody. I was walking home, fam. And then she asked me a second time as we was going, people kept like telling me like, "Go do it, go do this and that." Where I was like, "Nah, I don't want to do that." And she hopped in the car with her dad, and when I was walking past the car, I looked at them, and then she kept asking me, and I was like, "No." So I just walked home, and then the dream just ended, and I woke up, fam. So he tried to put lust in my dreams. And sexual, you gotta understand, my sexual desire, your sexual energy, holding your energy, lust is one of the tests that the enemy uses. One of the tests that you have to pass from the Most High. You gotta understand that, fam. So you gotta understand, fam. All this that I just said is to never give up, never give in, never throw in that towel, because the enemy gonna test you. Each and every new level is going to require a new devil, but you gotta push through. You gotta endure to the end, fam. You gotta endure to the end. That's where most people quit, is when they turn their life over to the Most High, and then they start seeing spiritual warfare and increasing. They can't handle it or understand it, and they just fold. They give up, fam. So don't give up, fam. Keep going, keep moving forward, fam. You gotta understand that it's a reward with this, fam. He rewarded us victory. He promised us victory, fam. You gotta understand that, fam. So never give up, fam. Just keep moving forward, fam.